Hey guys, Jace239 here, and I'm back with another ThaedosCraft update. And this is the biggest one yet. Yes, I know I said that before, but this really is the biggest one yet. Why? Because I just finished hours and hours of digging through code and reprogramming to get rid of that stupid item ID limit. Now, I know that I said Forge would allow that, and it does. But I, quite frankly, don't want to rely on that, and Forge messes with a bunch of other things that I needed to do. It would require reprogramming my entire mod and giving up a bunch of things like the pickable chickens and all kinds of stuff. So, I figured it out myself, with a little bit of looking in the code, and now it all works just how it's supposed to. Now, I've already gathered a ton of items, so I can show you just how things have changed. I have changed a few more things besides just fixing bugs. So, to get started, let's see what's first on the list here. Yes. New recipes. Most importantly, how branches work. Now, in order to show you this, first I will need to make a flint blade. Now, actually, I'll lead you through the process. Since now, yes, I forgot to mention this. It's actually pretty important. My mod is now going to be released for download, so you'll be able to find it in the description. But I suggest you watch this video first because it'll show you all the basics you need to know. And I'll tell you where to stop watching if you don't want too much spoiled for you. But anyway, so by destroying grass, like all these wild ferns and wild grass, you can find this wild grass, which is fresh. And what you can do with grass, there's a few things you can do. First of all, you can combine it like this and weave it together to make string, which is very useful. You'll get 3 string for that. I might change these recipes in the future, keep in mind, I'm still balancing it, but for right now that works. You can also combine it like this to search it basically for seeds. So either one is an option. Another thing that can happen when you break grass, you might find a rock if you're lucky. I am not lucky right now, so I'm not finding any, but oh, there's one. Yeah, okay, so there you go. You can find rocks that way. Another way you can get rocks is to dig around in the dirt. Specifically, if you find rocky parts of dirt, then you will have a better chance of finding rocks in it. And you'll know it's rocky dirt because it has a kind of rocky texture to it. Now, let's see. Alright, so once you have that, oh yes, once you have some rocks, you'll combine them like this, diagonally, doesn't matter which way, to make flint. And then what you can do is you can smash it with a rock in different directions to make different tools. What you want first is a flint blade. Now your rock will be consumed in that process, as will the flint, obviously, because this is the flint now. And you can combine that flint blade with a leaf to make it usable so you don't cut yourself when you're using it. And with this flint blade, you can then, and it's a crude flint blade mind you, but it'll do the job just fine. All that means is it does less damage than others at this point. So, then you combine them together, you can make a bunch of sticks, voila, and then you can use these sticks for making all kinds of tools. Now, as for the recipes, you want more flint. Let's make 2 more. Okay. Now, since you don't want to consume your rocks smashing the flint and working it, what you can do is you can break some sand blocks up into sand piles. Then you combine that with one of these rocks to make a round stone. And these are much more durable, much more useful. And they also make a better quality of blade. So, let's go ahead and make a flint axe head. Now, actually, let's save that. Something else to show you. If you smash 2 pieces of flint together, you'll get flint flakes. Now, these are very useful for a variety of things. You can make a flint edge, which will be used for a flint hatchet. You can also make flint arrowheads, so let's make a few of those. And I prepared some items ahead of time, but yeah, I'm just showing you how to get through all this. Alright, so now with this flint edge and a stick and some string, you can make a flint hatchet. And that will allow you to go about chopping wood. And all flint tools are more effective than wooden tools. And eventually I will replace the wooden pickaxe, but right now it's still needed. So you will need wood for that, but yes. Alright, so then, with this wood, I can make a workbench, whatever it is that Minecraft calls it, because it changes the names in the source code. But anyway, okay, so crafting table, whatever. Workbench, crafting table, doesn't matter, same thing. Anyway, let's see. Yes. Let's make a bit more flint. Now this one, what I will want to do is make a flint tip. Yes, I'll show you how to make the spear next. Right. Oh, and for different qualities, what you can do is if you have it in the craft bench by itself, you can degrade it. That's not really that important, but just in case you want to change it for whatever reason, there you go. I might change that now that it's not needed anymore because there's no compatibility issues with the different quality of sticks. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I forgot to mention this. I've changed it so that there's no more different qualities for the sticks and rods and poles and whatnot. And a large branch can be broken down into smaller branches, but you can also carve it to make a wooden pole, which is what you need for the spear. Now, I believe, yes, that's what you need. Okay, so the flint tip crude. You can combine this by itself with the wooden pole to make the weakest spear, which is the flint spear crude. This will only do 6 damage. So, and the flint hatchet is actually a little better than this, but you also don't need the flint hatchet to get this. And the flint hatchet actually requires string, whereas this does not. So it's, yeah, there you go. However, the spear is a very good weapon, and once you make the better quality one, hold on, let me just get this. I'm going to need some more rocks. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, so we have a piece of flint. Now let's right, so we get this, and we can combine that, but we need a workbench to do this. So, put the flint tip on top, put the wooden pole here, put some string there, and then you'll get the flint spear decent. This does more damage than the hatchet. So there you go, that's that. Let's find some things to use this on, because we still haven't found any enemies, which is odd. Normally I run into something by now. Oh, there's an ocelot. That's not what I was looking for, though. I don't want to kill the poor thing. No, it's a kitten. Holy crap, 3 creepers. Okay. Well, right. So, if you remember, in past episodes, I covered that rocks can, in fact, be thrown at enemies. So, since you don't, and it might also drop back, but yeah. Let's take care of this guy. And I haven't perfected the... Whoa. Oh yeah, they're trying to break the dirt. I'll need to fix that. But anyway, while the flint spear does not have a greater reach against enemies yet, I'm still figuring that out, it does have a greater reach against blocks? Or it should. Well, anyway, oh, there's one of my custom enemies, which I've... He's probably not going to be in the final game, but for now he's in it as testing purposes and to freak you out. So... have fun with that. He drops cookies. Anyway, never mind him. Let's focus on what I was going to do next, which is... yes. When you... I really need more rocks. I will be right back as I gather some more stuff. Be right back. Oh wait, no, actually I don't need to be right back because I have this now. I can do this. Right, I'm an idiot. Alright, so what you can do once you obviously have enough wood, you can just make this for now. Eventually I'll be replacing it. As I said, I'll replace the wooden pick because it doesn't make any sense. Wood cannot be used as a pick, honestly, except against very soft rocks. But yeah, so you can use that to break apart these things, which is this is basically a rocky cluster. And it contains various things, whereas rocks and also the chance of iron ore, which can be used just like the iron ore block, except as an item. And you'll see here, see this dirt? It's got kind of a rocky look to it. This is the rocky dirt I was talking about that has a chance of containing rock. I've also included a mud block, although you can't see it around here. There's some blockium, or I've changed it to adamantium actually. Anyway, let's see, running out of time, so much to cover. Alright, well, now that we've got some rocks, we can make some more flint. Let's go ahead and make a flint spade to speed things up a bit. Let's take the smooth stone. Alright, you need to do a flint tip first, then you smooth it out into a flint spade head. Then you can combine that with a stick, and you get a flint spade. Easy. Alright, now, what else was gonna do here? Definitely need more flint for other things. Yes, the flint axe head. I guess we'll do that next. Alright, now for the flint axe head, I believe you need leather. Now, we do not have the ability, we don't have any cows around here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon one. Now, the recipe for this spell will change. However, for the time being, this is how you make a summon or a conjure cow spell. So, 2 wild grass on top, 2 dirt on the bottom. And it has 10 uses. So there you go. Now come here, cow! And as you can see, they drop cowhide, which can automatically be converted into leather. Eventually there'll be a process, and it'll give 3 leather per cowhide. Now, for example, sheep hides and pig hides aren't in here yet, but sheep hides will eventually give 2 leather, and pig hides will only give 1 leather. So keep that in mind. Now, in order to cut this up, you put the knife on top, and that basically represents splitting it in half or something like that. So you can get, basically, you can get 3 leather squares from 1 leather. Why did I make it 3? Maybe I'll change that. But anyway, then you can cut it again into leather strips. And leather strips are useful for... I don't have any inventory. Yes, I do. Okay. Get rid of that. Now you can use leather strip to make the new flint axe head, I believe. Or, no. Can you use string for that? I'm getting shot at. Oh god, why am I getting shot at? Oh god! Ah, you bastard. Alright, you know what? Fine. It's time to show something else off. In a second here. Wait, skeleton! I don't... Give me a minute. No, 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 I'm not done yet! Okay. No, just stay over there! God damn you! Fine, don't wait for me, you bastard. Okay. As I was saying... Alright. Let me show this off real quick. Let's make a regular bow. And then you see the short bow, which I'll show you how to make in a second. But I just want to show you off right now, since we're surrounded by enemies, might as well. Alright. Now, let's find ourselves an enemy. Come on, you were all over me before. Where are you? Here we are. Alright. Now the short bow has a great deal more power and range. Well, but you can't fire it all that quickly. The short bow, however, you can shoot it very quickly. See, it shoots much faster than... You can't shoot the longbow as quickly. But the short bow works great for helping you out in a short distance. You can shoot much faster. It has slightly less power, and it'll break a lot faster than the bow. But there you go. That's it. Oh, and you can see my snails in the distance. They have a use as well. I'll teach that now. So let me go get them. Hunt a few of these guys. There we go. Okay. Oh, holy crap. What shot me? Did I get shot by myself, or did I get shot by... yeah, you want to be careful when shooting arrows really quickly. If you run into them, you can get yourself shot, which is kind of silly, but yeah. That can happen. Alright, I think we're done with the monsters, so let's turn it on peaceful real quick so I can focus. Right. So... what was I gonna do? Oh yes, the snail slime. Okay. With a snail slime and a stick, you can make a single torch. So that's one use they have. The other use is obviously that, come on. Damn it! Okay, there. What? You dropped leather. Oh, right. I included a feature. This is only temporary. It's not meant to stay. But if you right-click on a snail before you kill it, then it will drop, instead of the snail slime, it'll drop leather and bones. But that's not meant to happen. That's just a little cheat I included to help me gather stuff quickly. Anyway, moving on. I lost my train of thought. Oh, right. Damn it. Okay. I need you to not... Yes, okay, there. Alright, with 4 snail slime, as I covered in another one, you can make a slime ball. So there's that. Now, whew, there's so much to cover, and not enough time. I need another crafting bench. I can throw away these, or put them together in the same stack. That works too. Okay. Now, to make the best stuff, I don't know why this wasn't working right. Well, maybe I needed a pole for it. I think I'm remembering it wrong. Alright, so you make a wooden pole. Let's do that. Let's make 2 of them, because we're going to need it. Alright. Now, combine this with a axe with a wooden pole and a leather strip. That should make... Yes! Makes a flint axe. I believe you can use either the leather strip or string. I think you can substitute either one. So let me just confirm that real quick. I don't remember if I changed it for that or not. So let's see. Pole, axe head, No, you cannot. Okay. So you need a leather strip for that one. That makes the flint axe. Now, let me just confirm something else real quick, just to check. And you can still make sticks the regular way with that, and you'll get more out of it than if you use branches. But that aside, what I need to do is I need to really quickly... Alright. I need to really quickly... Oh my god, my inventory is so crowded. Okay. I'm sorry about this. Okay. We need the flint flakes, so I can test this. Then I need to see if I can use the leather strip as well, because I think I can. Alright. No, I cannot. Okay, so you need the string for the hatchet and the leather strip for the... Yeah, and leather strip for the axe. Now, for the final part. Last weapon. There's two more weapons I need to show you real quick, or tools, rather. There is the good flint blade, which is made with... I need more rocks. Alright, hold on up. Let me just... Oh, no, wait. I have a solution to this. If I can just find some cobblestone, I can mine it with the... Okay, that's not going to do anything. Alright, let's just go over there, grab some cobblestone, and then I can do that. So, if you have cobblestone, you can easily break it down into... I need more space in my inventory. You can easily break it down into rocks. So, there you go. It'll give you 9 rocks per cobblestone. You can also combine them back. It takes 9 rocks to make 1 cobblestone block. Yes. So, with that said, okay, let's just make a bunch of this. Now, alright, 2 things we need. 1, the flint blade, and 2, the flint tip. Now, what you can do with this is, if you have sand, so just convert all of this, okay, you put sand in the same position as you would the rock to carve the flint. So for example, for the flint tip, when you put it on top to make the flint tip, you also need to do that with sand. That'll make a flint tip good, which is polished. And if you put it on the side, we'll get the flint blade good. And you'll notice some of these sprites have changed, like the flint axe, for example. I changed that, so it looks a lot better in my opinion. So yes, now, with those, and to make the good weapons, you pretty much, I mean the good tools or weapons, you pretty much need a crafting bench. So, you combine this, flint blade good, leather strip, sorry if you can hear that, it's an airplane passing by, bastard. I might edit this out. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. Okay, sorry about that, an airplane was flying by. Anyway, so you combine a flint blade good with a leather strip and a stick to make the flint dagger good. So let's just throw this piece of crap away, this is way better. Does 8 damage instead of... I should have kept that actually. Okay. 8 damage instead of 3 damage. Right, so it's much better, but this flint spear is still slightly better, but the flint dagger won't break. That's the thing about the daggers, they won't break. The reason for that is so they don't get... they can always be crafted with stuff and won't be consumed, because if I make them breakable, then I can't... you wouldn't be able to craft for them, which is stupid, so yeah. That's it. Now the final item that I have to show, I believe anyway, is, let's see, wooden pole, flint tip good, and 3 leather strips, which will make the flint spear good, which is the best one of them all. It does 11 damage, it is the strongest weapon you can get. Flint axe comes close with 10 damage, but yeah. Alright, so that covers that. Now let me look at my list here, because there's probably something I forgot. Yeah, flint tools are superior to wood, but less than stone. Other new recipes include a fix to dandelions. Oh, right, dandelions. I need to find some there they are. Okay, cool. Just found some dandelions right over here. Great. Let's just get some of these. I do not have any room. Okay. Let's grab that. Okay. Now, what you can do is, like before, you just combine them diagonally to make dandelion leaves. And then you can combine them like this to make dandelion leaf piles. Yes. I've removed all the other subtypes of dandelion leaf, so it's just this kind for now. I might change that back later, but that was when I was getting really frustrated with the item ID limits, so I kind of removed them. But yeah, so you can combine a wooden bowl with that to make the flint salad. What the hell am I saying? You can make the dandelion salad. Yeah, that's edible, and I'll eat that right now. In fact, so nom. Okay, now what else? Wooden shortbow. Oh yes. Okay, so quick lesson on the wooden shortbow. I will need those branches that I just threw away. Let's grab those. Get rid of this. Okay. Let's get some branches here. Carve those up. Alright, now the wooden shortbow is smaller, cheaper, and faster to make than its big brother, the normal bow. How you make it is you put 2 sticks and then a single string, and that will make the wooden shortbow. Now the wooden shortbow, as you saw, it's it is much faster at shooting than this one, which if I try to tap it at the same speed, it won't shoot. So it also has less durability, but as you saw, it's cheaper to make. And oh yes, also there's I need that feather. Let's grab that. There's also a new arrow recipe. So what you can do is first, if you have sticks, you can fletch them with any blade into wooden shafts. Now with those wooden shafts, you can first with these flint flake, as I showed you, make those into arrowheads. Now what you can do is you can combine an arrowhead, a shaft, and a feather to make an arrow. However, there's another thing you can do. If I could just get a feather over here. Come on. Please drop a feather. I don't want to kill you. Damn it. I do not want to kill the chicken. Okay, now I'll show you some more conjuring spells while I'm at it. Let's see here. Throw that away. Make some dirt. Okay, if you have the dirt and your seed, you can make a conjure chicken spell. So that will help. Okay. I'm sorry, chicken, but you know, actually I don't need to kill them. I'll just make a bunch of them, and then one of them will eventually drop a feather. In the meantime, I'll show you another spell. If you have a single block of dirt, a single block of grass, you can make a summon sheep spell. Or conjure sheep. I should really change it to summon sheep, because I keep saying it. Anyway, yes. They each have 10 uses. Okay. And finally, there's one more spell you can learn, which is if you combine dirt with rock, you can make a summon zombie spell. Now this will only work if you're not on peaceful, and if you're if you're not on peaceful. So I am on peaceful right now, so that's not gonna work. Now what if you chickens please drop a feather? I don't want to kill you, it'll upset my girlfriend. Speaking of my girlfriend, I'm going to be seeing her soon when I'm in London. So she's coming to visit me for that. So I will be extremely busy, not only with there's a feather. I'll be extremely busy not only with my move there, but also actually I want that cookie. I'll be extremely busy during my preparation to move there, as well as with my girlfriend, so updates will slow down from there. That's why I'm releasing this now. Well, one of the reasons I'm releasing this now. The other reason I'm releasing this now is because it's been heavily requested, so, you know, to make you guys happy, I'm going to let you guys play it. Now, right, so the other recipe you can do is if you combine a feather with a... actually, I shouldn't do this here. Let me show you why this exists. Alright, so let's assume you don't have a workbench, right? So then you only have these 2 spaces. You can't make an arrow. Nope, you can combine the wooden shaft with the feather to make an arrow shaft. And then you can combine that with one of these arrowheads to make an arrow. So there you go. That's how you make that. Wow, this video has been going on for a while, huh? Alright, I think I covered everything. Let's see. Yep. That's everything. Yes! Okay! Finally got through this. And I am playing this right now in the magic launcher, which is essentially, it helps you to manage mods. I'll show you a link in the description. I might make a separate video showing you how to install it, but it's very easy, very simple. So, yeah, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed the mod, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and a comment. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!